Hey everyone, welcome to Mix It Up Art. Today we are going to be making these rainbow popsicles using tempera paint and oil pastels. To get started, you're going to get a sheet of white construction paper and I want you to hold it landscape style so it's wider side to side than it is up and down. We are going to be drawing 3 popsicles, so I want you to think about drawing like those big ice cream ones. They're going to be about the size of your hand or a little bit bigger. You can probably use your whole hand, including your thumb, but since mine's a little bit wider, I'm just going to use my 4 fingers. Now, when I'm tracing, I do not want to trace my fingers, right? I want to go up and around and then back down, but I want to have about the width of my hand here. So I'm going to do 3 of these. So 1, 2, 3. So now they're ready to paint. You're going to have 3 different colors of paint. So we have yellow, red, and blue, and each one of them is going to have their own paintbrush. So I'll use this for yellow, this for red, and then this for blue. So what I'm going to do is pick a section. I'm going to start with this first one here, and I'm going to start at just the top, and I'm just going to paint the top yellow. Then I'm going to go to the bottom of the next one, and I'm going to paint that one yellow. Now I can put this one aside and I'm going to get some red. So here I'm going to paint the bottom red here. Now I don't want to paint the top here red because then I'll have 2 that are the same. So instead I'm going to paint the top over here red. Then I can put this paintbrush down and I'm going to get my blue paint. And I'm going to paint the top part here blue and the bottom on this one blue. Now each one of you are going to be mixing the color for the middle. So I'm going to put these off to the side here. And I'm going to use my yellow paintbrush and put some yellow paint on my plate. Now I'm going to be mixing 2 different ones. So I'll put 2 dots of yellow. I'm going to do 2 dots of blue and then 2 dots of red. So now you can see I have all the combinations. I have my yellow and red, like here. I have my blue and yellow, like here. And I have my red and blue, like here. So I'm going to take the red paintbrush and I'm going to add a little bit of that blue to the red. And then I'm going to mix it up. All right, so now I'm going to be painting in between the red and blue since that's what I just mixed. And you can see that makes purple. So now I'm going to put this aside and I'm going to get my blue paintbrush and I'm going to mix in some of the blue with the yellow. Now I have green, so I'm going to paint this in between the blue and the yellow. Now I can put this paintbrush aside and I'm going to get my yellow paintbrush and mix in some of the red with the yellow. Now I can paint that in between the red and the yellow. So now we're going to put this off to the side to dry. Now we're going to get a colored sheet of paper. So we're going to be using a tint, so either a light blue or light green or pink here, so just a lighter shade. And we're going to use some oil pastels. So what we're going to do is just add in a bunch of different lines and designs for the background, and you can really use whatever colors you want to use. So I'm going to add in a bunch of different lines. So I'm starting with a zigzag line, doing some diamonds, adding in some straight lines, some arrows, hearts. You can add in really whatever pattern and whatever type of line you want to add in. So now that I've added in all my designs in the background, I have stuff going all over the paper. I'm going to go ahead and get my popsicles, which has had time to dry, and I'm going to get some scissors. So we're just going to cut out our popsicles. So you want to make sure that you're staying inside of the pencil line. So number 1, you don't see the pencil line. And number 2, hopefully you don't have any white paper. If you do, then just take the time to cut off all the extra white paper so all you can see is the painted part. So now that I've cut out all of my popsicles, I am going to get some half popsicle sticks as well as some glue. And I'm going to start by just gluing down the popsicle sticks. So I'm going to start at a line of glue, flip it over, just put it towards the bottom of the paper. So that's 1, 2, 3. And now I can add some glue to the back of my popsicles. I'm just going to go around, a little squiggle on the inside, and I'm going to cover up right on top there and then just press down. So the last thing that we're going to do is get some white oil pastel, and just on the upper left side here, we're just going to add in a little bit of a shine. So just like that, 1, 2, 3. And that's it for our rainbow popsicles. Don't forget, if you want to leave me a comment or tweet me a picture of your artwork, to follow me on Twitter at MixItUpArt, and as always, have fun.